Okay, today is May 24th, 2017, and right now at 10:30 p.m. we have a temperature of 56 degrees in the foothills of Los Angeles. The relative humidity is up at 83%. The dew point is 51 degrees, and we have a barometer reading of 29.84 inches, which has dropped. And we can see here on the infrared map for the southwest, there's quite a bit of moisture moving in to southern and central California. And based on this pattern and what we're seeing here, we should expect to see rain on the Doppler map. And of course, there is no rain on the Doppler in central and southern California. And so what does that mean? Well, that means there's a lot of chemtrail spraying going on. Now, if we take a look at the SSEC water vapor map right here, we can really see the chemtrail activity near this upper level low right here, and also especially in this area right here over Northern California. Look at the amount of chemtrail spraying going on right here. They are just spraying the heck out of this area all through here. And the same thing down here. There must be 24 jets going at it here all through this entire area. You know, the chemtrail program is probably in the hundreds of billions of dollars. It's part of the black budget, the Department of Defense. It's buried deep. There's no accountability in the black budget. It's all unaccountable stuff. And of course, that's how these programs are able to go on for decades without any oversight or any accountability. And of course, Wall Street is involved. We know that because of the 5-year drought and the price and availability of fresh water, the water wars that are going on in the Southwest as a result of this manufactured drought over the last 6 years. And of course, we know that this is all manufactured, and the people that are behind this, we're onto you people, and the public is waking up and connecting the dots. All right, so right here we have the water vapor map, and we can see the situation. We've got plenty of moisture moving in, not only into Baja right here, but also into California, but no rain. And so there's a lot of spraying going on. Let's take a look at the western U.S. map. We can see that upper level low. Yesterday we had a low right here. This was a mid and upper level low right here. This has been completely squashed out. There's a transmitter at work right in the center of this former upper level low. If we look at the 300 millibar map right now, we can see that that upper level low has diminished. It's been squashed right here on the 300 millibar map. This is what's left of that. We've got all these squiggly lines. That's the transmitter, satellite transmitters at work. This is a mixture of high and low pressure all mixed together, descending air. And that's how they destroy these low pressures. They force descending air into the center of the system, and that counteracts the natural counterclockwise rotation. The descending heated air is clockwise, and that counteracts and kills off the low pressure system as we see here. This is the 300 millibar map. We have that upper level low out here. This is the big one. It's attracting a lot of moisture. If we go back to the big map, once again, we can see that a lot of the flow from this system is moving over to this low pressure system because it has much lower pressure. And yesterday this was moving to the west. We're pointing that out. Now this has slowed down. It's actually stationary right at the moment. This low was actually moving out to the west, which is very strange. That's not normal. The weather in the northern hemisphere always moves from west to east. And so this was pushed out of the way. Separate these two lows, plus we've got another one up here. So there's a lot of chemtrail spraying, not only in California, but in Oregon as well. And there is some rain in Nevada. Let's go back to that Doppler map. We can see there is a little bit of rain up here in northern Nevada, and nothing in Oregon. or Washington. So that's the situation. Let's go back to this big map. Now, the weather conditions here in the foothills of Los Angeles have changed. In fact, all over Southern California, we have 83% relative humidity. Feels very damp out. We've got some fog, and we may have some drizzle, maybe some rain. Who knows? These people may toss us a few peanuts and let us maybe get a few hundredths of an inch of rain. We've got plenty of opportunity for rain right here moving in. Also from this low, this was an upper level low. That should have brought plenty of rain, 2-3 inches of rain to the state of California. That was stopped. We can see right there what happened. Got a transmitter right dead center, which has killed this thing off. And of course, the residual moisture is being sprayed over with these chemtrails, and that has prevented the rain. That stops the lift. We have to have two things for precipitation. We have to have moisture in the atmosphere and lift in the atmosphere. And so these chemical aerosols, they blanket the skies over the moisture field, and that stops the lift. And with no lift, we have no precipitation. So look at this. We have plenty of moisture moving in and no rain. It's interesting, though, that Nevada's getting rain, but not California. This moisture is moving over California and into Nevada, and there's no rain in California. And once again, the SSEC map, we see that tremendous amount of spraying right up here in this area. Okay. All right, let's take a look at these maps, the pressure maps. We have the sea level pressure map. We have that high pressure out here, which is blockading this upper level low. This will prevent this moisture from moving in close. This low will remain out far out into the Central Pacific. Okay, and we have the 500. Look at all the squiggly lines in the 500 millibar map. Look at this. There is a lot of transmitter manipulation going on right over the western half of the country, right near this upper level low. And they've killed that low that was right out here. Look at the squiggly lines right here. All that manipulation going on. So they killed this low off. This is actually the 500 millibar map, pardon me. And then we have the 300. So there's quite a bit of manipulation going on these maps. You see that? Okay. And that's the report for tonight. We may get some drizzle, some rain. We should be getting a lot of rain, actually. But these terrorists that are controlling our weather have completely sprayed over the Southern California area. We saw quite a bit of natural clouds in the skies, but there was a lighter than usual chemtrail blanket, and that is what stopped the rain. So it's actually kind of muggy today a little bit. Okay, so we'll try to do another update tomorrow. That's it.